Hello friends, I am Kanchan Sharma from Impactlearning classes. Today we are going to discuss about different type of habitat in which algae is found. So before moving further, we should know what habitat means. Habitat means any area or any particular place where any particular individual or organism can grow. It can flourish. Like it should be a part on the earth where it is getting its proper nourishment, what it requires for its growth. It is getting proper food, it is gaining proper growth, as well as the area where it can reproduce easily and it can flourish easily. So such type of area will be considered as the habitat of any organism. So friends, in this lecture we are going to discuss about the different type of habitat in which algae are grown. So algae is basically resides in three type, or it has been seen in three type of habitats. First type is aquatic habitat, second is the terrestrial habitat, and third one is the unusual habitat. So friends, here we are seeing that the first type of habitat, it is known as the aquatic habitat. In aquatic habitat, algae can be seen in fresh water as well as in marine water. It can be seen in still water, it can be seen in running water, streaming water, it can be seen in the streams, water streams and all of such kind of habitats. And second type of habitat is known as the terrestrial habitat, that is the land surface on which algae is growing. And third type of habitat is unusual habitat. Unusual habitat means any habitat where we are not considering any organism to grow or to flourish properly, but algae is still growing there. Such type of habitat will be considered as unusual habitat. Moving further, we will first of all discuss about the aquatic habitat. Aquatic habitat is considered in three parts. It is divided in three parts. The first part includes the algae which are found in fresh water. In second part, we take the algae which are found in saline water, and in third part we take the algae which are found in hot water springs. So friends, the algae which are found in fresh water we can see these algae in ponds, we can see these algae in river, in any pits and pitches and ponds, anywhere we can see where the fresh water is there. So this type of algae are still divided in two categories. First is still water, that is the water which is not streaming. And second type of category in which we include the algae which reside in the streaming water or running water, which is flowing like the water of a river. And here in still water we can consider the algae which are found in pond where the water is not running. So example for the still water are the members of chlorophyce like Chara, Udogonium. Udogonium is a filamentous algae. We can take this example for the still water habitat. And second type of habitat is streaming water habitat, in which some algae are found like Eulothrix, Cladophora. These are the examples which are found in flowing water or in the river. Fine. Second type of habitat in which we include the saline water habitat. In saline water habitat, what does it mean? It means the algae which are found in marine water, like where the water is salty. It is known as saline water habitat. So it can be the salty lake, it can be any ocean where the algae are found. Many algae are found in ocean, many algae are found, can be seen in sea. So example of saline water habitat are Ectocarpus as well as Polysiphonia. Both of them are found in salty water. Okay, these are known as halophyte, means the algae which grow in saline water are known as halophytes. The third type of habitat in aquatic habitat category is hot water spring. Hot water spring, there are some particular area where the water is naturally hot, like you must have seen some areas in like hill stations, for example Himachal Pradesh, Tattapani, Mashogra are such kind of natural hot water spring is found over there. So the water temperature is all around 80 degree means Fahrenheit over there, and in such a hot water some algae can grow easily, and the example of such algae is Formirium and Cytonema. These are very important algae for exam purpose also, because this question comes repetitively, like give the example of the algae which are found in hot water springs. So examples are Formirium and Cytonema. The algae which are found in terrestrial habitat Terrestrial habitat, as I just asserted you, that it is the land surface. It is further divided in two categories. In first category we take the terrestrial only, and in second category we take aerial means habitat. So terrestrial habitat is further divided in two categories. First is the surface terrestrial and second one is the subterranean habitat. What is the difference between both of them? The surface terrestrial is known as sapophytes, S-A-P-O, phytes, sapophytes, and the subterranean habitat is known as cryptophyte. Okay, sapophyte is the algae which is found on the moist soil or on the surface of the land, is known as sapophyte or the surface terrestrial algae. Example of such algae is Udogonium and Chlamydomonas. These all are the example, means members of chlorophyceae. On the other hand, if we talk about cryptophytes, cryptophyte means anything which is hidden somewhere. So if we talk about how they get hidden from land, when any animal like goat or sheep or cow, they are moving from one place to another, because of their foot, some small pit can be made, and a part of it, some small pits are there on where the algae can go with the surface runoff of the water, and it get hidden over there. To save itself against the unwanted condition or unfavorable condition of the atmosphere. So these algae are known as the cryptophytic algae. Example of such algae is chlorella, nostoc, anabina. These all are the example of it. The last category in the terrestrial habitat is known as aerial habitat. Aerial habitat is like the algae which are not properly means basically residing on the land or beneath the land surface. They can be found on the trees. They can be found on the mountains, on the tree trunk, on the leaves of the tree. They can be found there. But it doesn't mean that they are parasitic on the plant. Basically, they are parasitic on the plant just for the place. So such kind of algae are also hygroscopic in their nature. Hygroscopic means like they can absorb the atmospheric moisture from some particular type of cell which are present in these algae. So they absorb atmospheric moisture and they stick on the surface of the plant, like on the tree trunk, on the leaves of the tree, and they flourish over there. Example of such algae is Cytonema. Yes, we just studied this algae in the hot water spring algae, and the second example is Crucoccus. Both of them can be found as aerial habitat algae. But not the least, friends, let's talk about the algae which are found in unusual habitat. In unusual habitat, first of all, we can see like there are North Pole and South Pole where this entire land is covered with snow. But some algae are there which are still found over there. Such algae are known as cryophytes. Cryophyte are the algae which can be found on the snowy habitat. Okay, and these algae give such places to particular color to such places. For example, Chlamydomonas nivalis is the example of such kind of algae. This algae grows so it flourishes a lot in the snowy habitat, and it gives a red color to the snow, and it looks so attractive. If we see it from far, it looks so attractive. It gives reddish color to the snow. Next algae is Chlamydomonas yellowstonensis, and you must be guessing by the name that yellowstonensis means it might give the yellow color, but basically it is not giving yellow color, it is giving green color to the snow. Next algae is Protoderma. Protoderma gives yellowish green color to the algae. Instead of yellowstonensis Chlamydomonas, the Protoderma gives yellow green color to the snow. And the last algae is Eclanema. Eclanema gives brownish color to the snow. Wherever you can see brownish color in the snow, you can make out that Eclanema is growing there. In the unusual habitat is the algae which are found on high temperature, The algae which are found on high temperature are known as thermophyte. They can withstand to the temperature of 80 degree to 85 degree centigrade. And I have just asserted you about the example of the thermophytes are Formedium and Mastigocladus. Next is the algae which are found on rocks. The algae which is found on rocks are known as lithophytes, and example of lithophyte are diatom and cladophora. These are the algae which help in the succession of the rock, and during the succession the first organism or first plant which goes on the barren land is known as the pioneer plant. So here these algae like diatom, cladophora, these are the pioneer plant during the process of succession. Fine. Next algae which are found in unusual habitat are the parasitic algae. Parasitic algae are the algae which are found on other organism, other plant or other animals, and they cause harm to that particular individual. So example of such one algae is Syphilis. This is very important for exam point of view also. Syphilis is the algae which cause a rust disease on the tea plant leaf. And the most important and economic value part of the tea plant is its leaves only, from which we make tea that we drink on regular basis. So this algae Syphilis cause a rust on the leaf of the tea plant. So it is very hazardous. Up next on the unusual habitat is the category of algae which are found on the other plant. Like on other plant, if they are growing as and damaging the plant, they will be known as parasite. We just had a review about it of Syphilis. Next are the algae which do not harm any plant, but they are residing only there. They are sticking on their leaf, either on their cork, anywhere on the plant body. So on the plant body we can say like coleochaete and eulothrix. These are found on the surface of the plant which are marine or which are aquatic. Okay. Second is Phycopeltis epiphyton. This is a particular algae which is known as epiphyllophyte. Epiphyllophyte, you must have heard the term epiphyte. Epiphyte means the space parasite which is growing on other plant for the sake of space only. Means it require only no nutrition it require only space. It want to grow there, it want to flourish there. So such kind of algae are known as epiphytes. Here we are talking about epiphyllophyte. Phyllo term, wherever we take this term, it means on the leaves. So this algae Phycopeltis, it grow on the leaf of a particular plant and it grow as a epiphyllophyte. Next algae is Cytonema. Cytonema is epiphyte, that is a space parasite. It grows on the other plant parts, like it grow on the cork of the plant, it grow on the stem or on the leaf of the plant. Last algae is Nostoc and Anabina. They grow inside the plant body of like Anabina, Azolla. In these plants, they grow inside their tissues. Lastly, we will discuss about the algae which are found on the other animal surface. So on other animal surface, when algae is found, it can be seen at two places. Like it can be seen on the surface of any organism, and it can be seen inside the animal body. So inside the animal body we can see Anthoceros, we can see like Nostoc and Anabina. These are the algae which goes inside the animal trunk. They are stick to the leaves of several grasses and several other plant which are eaten by the animals, and these algae are stick on it and they go on in the intestine of the particular organisms. And second is ecto. Ecto is on the surface of the algae, on the surface of any animal. Like some algae can be seen on the surface of mollusca. Their shell is very hard, so they grow over there. So friends, this was all about the different type of habitat in which algae is found. I hope you found this video very helpful. So please, if you like it, please share and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much.